Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Perkins Dusty, Councilman Questa.
Here.
Councilman Grover.
Here.
Councilman Gonzalez.
Here.
Councilman Keenan.
Here.
Councilman Sedano.
Here.
Councilman Mazza. President Gorman.
Here. I guess we've got the citizens. This is a regular conference of the City Council as incorporated in the annual meeting notice of 2012. 13, excuse me, which were filed in the City Clerk's office and posted on the bulletin board on December 27, 2012, and sent to the Star Ledger and Home News Tribune in compliance with the provision of the Open Public Meeting Law of New Jersey. At this time, we'll have public speaking. Any resident or taxpayer who would like to come forward and address City Council on any matter. Once again, any resident or taxpayer would like to address City Council on any matter. Seeing none, close that portion of the meeting.
All right, the letter dated December 28, 2012, from the Business Administrator, recommending awarding a contract to Trinitas Regional Medical Center, Elizabeth, for the implementation of an employee assistance program and alcohol education program for the period commencing January 1, 2013 through December 31st, 2013, in an amount not to exceed $40,000.
Any comments?
Letter dated December 28, 2012, from the Business Administrator, recommending awarding a contract to Birdsall Services Group, Cranford, New Jersey, to provide professional services in connection with the health and safety compliance programs for the year 2013 for the period January 1, 2013 to December 31st, 2013, in an amount not to exceed $80,000.
Any comments?
An example, what is the confined space entry program?
They work with the fire department when they're, part of it is the fire department when they're doing trench work, and they also work with public works and other employees for when they have to go in and out of crawl spaces on what the proper mechanism is, for how many employees should be there, communication. It's, most of it is just complying with OSHA and PIA for public employee, yeah, it's mostly
I've
compliant.
never heard of it, I'm just curious. Thank you.
Okay. Council,
Injury protection, prevention.
you okay, Council?
Good to me.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Put it down.
Okay. Letter dated January 2nd, 2013, from the Chief Financial Officer advising that additional grants may be appropriated in the 2013 state fiscal year budget by budget amendments, Chapter 159.
Any comments? Put it down.
Letter dated December 19, 2012, from the Director of Health and Human Services requesting permission to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the University Hospital Lattimore Practice at UMDNJ to provide diagnosis, treatment, monitoring, case management, and field services for residents of Elizabeth with confirmed or suspect tuberculosis disease for the period January 1, 2013 through December 31st, 2013, in an amount not to exceed $42,965.
Any comments? Put it on.
Okay. Councilman Gorman has requested handicap parking spaces at 610 Court Street, 876 Bond Street, 647 South Clark Street, and also a memorial for Mr. James Taylor. That's it for the new business.
Everyone that know who Mr. James Taylor, that's, what police officer name? Janine Taylor.
Janine Taylor.
Yeah.
Father.
That's her father?
No, Janine Taylor.
Right.
That's her father.
Her father.
I believe the funeral is going to be held at Liberty Baptist Church, I believe, by 10 o'clock.
Tomorrow?
No, Saturday. Saturday. Chair, I'd like to recognize Councilwoman at Large Patricia Perkins Dusty.
Thank you, Mr. President.
When's the wake, Tina?
I don't know about the wait, unless it's, all I got is the funeral. It's Saturday. Mr. Taylor. I believe it's, I don't know about the wait,
I
Councilman.
think it's Friday.
It might be Friday, I'm not sure. I was told about the funeral link for Saturday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
And
Know what time?
where's that?
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't get information on the wake. I got the information on the funeral.
I get it too.
Yeah, she'll know, well,
And then she'll let us all know.
Somebody, can somebody let
We
us know?
didn't see anything.
I think it's also on the mayor's calendar, but I don't remember what day it's for.
What day it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
okay. Also, in your package, I asked Yolanda, was she kind of thumbed through the whole item that we had on hold, so we can just bring it up to date, so we hope that we can clear up most of what we had. I think everybody got a little package in front of you.
This one, okay, this is the letter dated July 16, 2012 from the Planning Board requesting to amend Chapter 17 of the Code of the City of Elizabeth entitled Land Development as follows. Subsection 17.36.20C, prevailing conditions repealed. Section 17.36.30B, temporary tract office, shall be repealed and replaced. Section 17.36.90, nonconformance shall be amended. 17.36.100, lot dimensions shall be repealed and replaced. 17.36.110, yard dimensions. And then 80, prohibited uses. 17.36.100, lot dimensions. 17.36.110, yard dimensions shall be amended. 17.36.160C, minimum square footage for commercial space shall be repealed and replaced. 17.36, Schedule 3, conditional uses. Paragraph Q shall be repealed and 17.48 signs shall be amended.
I believe this was held up by Councilman Grover, is that correct? So Councilman, I don't know if you got an answer on, or were you satisfied with it?
I'm fine.
You okay?
Mr. President, my concern is always with these revised ordinances that we don't have clearance from the law department that has been reviewed and they're okaying it. And I think that that's a question I've had in the past as well. If this was devised by Victor Venebra, he's a fine engineer and planner, but he's not an attorney. So, Mr. Holst, so that's kind of a thing that I've got on an ongoing basis.
From what I recall, when it was held, two of the concerns was one, fee increases, and a review by the law department.
Right.
Those were two of the things that I remember.
Yeah, but Councilman Grover said he was satisfied, it was okay. I don't know if he was able to get that.
Has the law department been reviewed?
I do not recall. I'll check on it. If we haven't reviewed it, we will.
So what are your pleasures, gentlemen? You want them
Can we
to
put it
review
on subject to their review?
That's what I was just going to say.
Okay.
Put it on subject to review, and if we review it now and next Tuesday, we can pass it.
That's
It's
fine.
Is
So
that
it had to
fine?
be done by ordinance, so
Right.
next Tuesday would just be an introduction.
Would be right.
But
But we'll review it.
That's good enough?
yeah, but
Yes.
I mean, to avoid these kind of questions, to avoid the question in the future, has the law department reviewed it? If there's some notation that can be put on the document indicating that in fact the law department has reviewed it, that would at least inform us that it's been cleared, because we're not attorneys. A couple of us are, a couple of you guys are. But you know what I'm saying?
I hear
Save us a little
you.
bit
I
of
hear
time.
you.
Thank you.
I hear you. It is
Okay.
not, these things don't happen that often, and so there's no routine on it.
Oh, okay.
And, but we should review it.
Thank you.
Okay, so right now, the law department has agreed that they will
Yes.
review this and we'll put it on subject to their
Right.
review. Then we can approve it then, because it'll be first reading and stuff. Fine? Fine, okay.
Now, were there some, the fees were being increased in this, in these?
Yeah, it's not here, I don't know why.
That was one of the concerns we did not know,
Okay.
and we needed to find out if that was going to be the case or not.
If the fees are gonna be increased?
Right.
That was the question I had.
If the fee,
Can they answer you?
No, I never got an
Yeah, you
answer.
never got an
if
answer.
fee, fee increase?
Yeah, if they were, yeah. If they were gonna be-
I just assumed silence meant no.
Okay, so
Silence usually means yes.
can we get that information?
Usually-
also?
I can certainly ask, yes.
Will you guys?
Ron, do you have an extra copy? Okay. Thank you, yes.
Yeah.
I will find that answer out for you
Yeah, can
guys.
you guys kind of clear that up for us between now and next Tuesday?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Thank you. That's it, right? Anything else, guys, on that? Nope. That's
Keep
it.
in mind that the law department review would be to determine if the proposal is in accordance with the law.
That's what we want.
It's
Compliance,
not-
what we want.
it's
Compliance to
not
legal form,
with a
correct,
planning-
yes.
it's not a- We won't express a
No, an opinion.
opinion on the
Right.
planning aspect.
Right, right, exactly.
Counselor, the problem is sometimes you get this stuff and then we have to amend it later because it wasn't according to form.
Yes.
So, you know.
Like in
I-
part D, it speaks of $1,000 fine. So I don't know if that has always been $1,000 or is something new being added.
You know, I believe it's always been up to 1,000.
So that's why I just wanted to make sure
Right.
that,
Yep,
we're
absolutely.
not adding anything that, we're not aware of, and then when it goes into place and people get fined and they come to us and then we have to retract it, like we have done, in other cases, for other ordinances, where there is fees generated.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You with it? Okay. Anything else that we have to? Yeah,
Okay, the banner,
The banner.
yeah, the banners.
What banners? Elizabeth Avenue?
Across Elizabeth
Across
Avenue.
Elizabeth
Partnership.
Yeah, but
That was tabled.
that was, and my understanding, because I sit on that board, is they're trying to figure it out themselves. So I don't think we should do anything at this
No,
point.
that's what I was,
Their board is trying to figure out the procedure, who they're gonna charge, who they're not gonna charge.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
because we didn't know they wanted to charge a one-time
And they don't
fee.
know.
Okay.
So let them work it out, I
They were
think.
asking
yeah, and their
us
next
to-
meeting is January 8th.
Yeah, so let
Okay, so
them try to
that-
work out their thing and
And then
then,
they'll send us something
Right.
back.
So I think it'd be important that we wait till they have their meeting, I think on January 8th, and then after that, then we can
Right.
hopefully move forward. I just want to bring everybody to speed so we know what we are.
Right.
So we
I
kind
agree.
of get these off the table. That's, okay, that was my idea.
Okay. And then we had a request from Coco Bongo Productions to have their 9th Annual Colombian Independence Day Festival. That was submitted in October, and then it was put on hold.
You working on
That's
that
for this year.
For this year?
I would probably right now keep it on.
Keep it on hold?
Until what time?
Well, until we meet with the ABC board and just to know what's,
So you want to meet with the ABC board and find out?
yeah, just pretty much what the status is with everything with Coco Bongo, and just because we know there's certain things that happen.
Yeah, happen.
So I think,
we never got those police reports.
And what?
The police
We
reports
never
we asked
got
for.
no, actually, I did.
I got
you
it.
did?
I did get them.
received it.
I got it.
Yeah.
I did not, and I requested one.
Yeah.
All right, so
We requested ABC secretary
Wait,
prior
wait,
to everything.
Oh, he-
who
Wait a
did
minute,
not?
wait,
who-
I'm sorry, I did.
Wait,
Yeah,
I did not.
wait. Guys, I can't have 2 or 3 guys.
I'm sorry,
speaking at the
Mr.
same time. Will you address yourself and raise your hand and I'll acknowledge it. Now, who did not receive the police report? So Councilman Questa and Councilman Grover.
Okay.
That's the first thing. I want to find out who did not receive the report. And so once you guys receive the report, then everything will be okay? That's,
Well-
we'll go from there?
Well,
No, we're supposed to meet at
I think one of the biggest things is just for everyone to be up to speed with the reports, and also just to meet with the ABC board, have the meeting, just to know those details, and also to find out what's going on with the Morris Avenue Association as well,
Okay.
because this is Coco Bongo asking
Right.
for it, and we know of the history that we had, so I think we shouldn't be quick to approve,
Right.
just see the big picture before we move forward.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. I wonder where, like I said, find out where we are so we know what we're dealing with before we get hit with it all at one time.
Definitely, definitely.
Mr. President, there were 2 reports that were requested. Did you get the Dolce? Because
I didn't get either one.
neither one, because there were 2 reports.
All right, so you need the Dolces.
Dolce
Okay.
and Coco
Who
Bongo.
did not receive those?
It was, I'm sorry.
I didn't,
Can
nothing happened at, well, Dolce didn't happen there, but, I didn't ask for Dolce.
Well,
no.
Councilman Grover.
I'm sorry. There was actually 3 reports I'd asked for.
3?
One was for Dolce's, the recent event at Dolce's,
Okay.
Coco Bongo's recent event, and then one from 14 months ago where the 18-year-old got shot in
The young lady.
Okay.
There were 3 reports that I had asked
What
for.
about Coco Bongo?
Yeah,
There's 2 for Coco
There's 2
Bongo.
at Coco
Correct.
Bongo,
The
yeah.
recent
The recent one.
and the one from
and
14 or
18
15
months
months ago.
ago.
whatever it was.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
And 1 from Dolce.
okay.
Mr. President, it just if, I guess we could all get the copies again, because I just received 2. I received Dolce's and 1 from Coco Bongo, not 2 from Coco Bongo, so
Okay.
might as well just
I'll
get
go
us
see if
all
I
new
can, I'll see
copies.
if I can get them for everybody. Okay, that way we have it, all have a chance to review them. And then those that we need to sit down with the ABC commissioners or board, and then we will move forward.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Great, fair.
Anything else?
Okay. Now, there was a letter dated November 29th from the business administrator requesting to award a contract to Language Line Services for telephone interpreter services.
I had a question about that, never got an answer.
What was the question?
Don't we have interpreters already in court?
Yes, but they do not speak all languages.
Okay.
The interpreter line is for Chinese, Mandarin, it's
So
an
it's for
extensive.
languages that we don't have interpreters for?
Correct.
Okay. So we can put that
So,
on.
so you okay?
I'm okay with
So
it.
we can put that on there? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I know we use it in Roselle, but there is no interpreters at all. We use it for every language.
But you're okay with it?
I'm fine.
Fine, okay, all
I
right.
just don't want to, I'm employed anyway.
Yeah, no, we're not, yeah.
Okay. Then we had a letter dated October 26, 2012 from the police director for loading zones on Pennington Street and East Grand Street.
Well, I know the one at East Grand Street, I'm still gonna hold that.
Hold that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I know about-
Pennington.
I don't recall the issue with that.
It's for, let me see, who is this? Roxana Cakes.
I don't recall what the issue was.
You wanna check it?
You wanna check?
You wanna
Yeah,
check with the
if
law
you don't
department? I mean, not, I mean, the police department?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we're holding, you check,
Do you have a copy of the letter?
you wanna still hold it?
It's just for,
No, put it on, I'll check during the week. Put it
You'll
on.
check?
Put it on, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
What else?
Okay, let me see what else. Pennsylvania Avenue, a loading zone, Jersey Dairy Express, 557 Pennsylvania Avenue,
That you, Councilman?
That was, I know Councilwoman had just a concern
and
to
Super
if
Value
everything okay.
Liquors.
Are you okay with it, Councilwoman?
No, let me go over there and see what the neighborhood looks like, yeah.
Okay, and then,
I just wanted to add on that note too, I know the Councilwoman expressed too, but I know that, I just feel like they definitely went out of order. The signs are up, and we haven't approved it.
Where?
So, on
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
So they need to take the
on
signs down.
Pennsylvania,
Yeah,
for
it's
this
just-
one,
Yeah, for that one.
Jersey Dairy, okay.
Mr. President?
Yes, go ahead,
Can I
Councilman.
reverse myself? Can you hold that? Because I'm going to have to take a closer look at that.
Wanna
thing.
hold
At
it?
the Pennsylvania?
No,
Pennington.
Pennington.
Pennington?
You want to hold Pennington?
Thank you.
Okay,
On Pennington, he wants to hold, and
Pennington's
Pennsylvania, you
hold.
guys gonna review it because the signs are already, when I understand that correct? And we need to see, investigate why the signs are
No,
up.
we need to have them taken
Take
down.
them removed.
Taken
because we didn't-
down.
We
Because
didn't
they
approve
put
it.
it there up
Okay.
there illegally.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right. Pennsylvania Avenue.
Yeah, no, definitely.
All right.
okay.
And you guys gonna review?
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll touch base
Let
and
let
make
us know
sure.
what's going on?
Definitely.
And then 224 Broadway Avenue.
That's the milk company?
Yeah.
224 Rollway Avenue, who's that? Is that Frank?
Bedford.
No, Broadway Avenue.
Broadway?
That's not the big
No,
one.
that's gotta feel what?
I mean, that's Mazza.
Gotta be Mazza.
Oh,
It's Mazza.
he's
Ah,
not
he's
here.
not here.
So we'll leave it
Go
on
back and
hold.
forth.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's do that.
6th Ward. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna put
We know
this
you
over
do.
here. Okay.
the lines get blurred.
Okay, there had been a request from the president of Club Valley 2010 Corp., and it was put on hold because they wanted to use one of the recreation centers for soccer practices.
That had not been resolved?
Has it been resolved?
That's the guys that came from out of town, right?
They grown people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, shouldn't those requests just go to recreation?
Recreation, they
They
don't
don't
come to
never
us.
come to.
I think recreation denied them, that's what it was.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's
what it
why.
was.
Then we shouldn't.
Would
Alright,
you
so
just
we
put in
don't
that
have-
check with
Check with
recreation?
Check with recreation.
Check with
Right? We should just
recreation.
forward them to recreation.
Mhm.
And
I
make
think
sure
what
that-
happened was the recreation
It should be
denied.
here.
tried to
Just tell them,
supersede them.
just tell them that it's not
It's
just
not.
council.
Okay, and that's it.
That's it?
Mhm.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the item that we put on hold, if you guys, I know Yolanda does a wonderful job
Yes.
trying to get information back to us, but just in case you guys could also ask you guys, just follow with her just briefly, make sure that we get the information that you're asking for, and so we can move it through the system a lot quicker. Can we do that? Thank you. This time, I guess we do. What's that? That's correct.
Okay,
Nothing?
no, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
pass.
Pass.
Councilman King?
Pass.
Pass. Yes, sir. No, I'm laughing at you.
Right?
don't have anything else. Thank you.
I just think
You know why.
I know why,
Pass.
Councilman, anything?
It's not fair. Pass.
First meeting, first record.
He breaks the record. He comes in.
Richard, come in 2 weeks, okay? So we can get out.
Gentlemen, thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Motion to adjourn?
So moved.
I would tease